got you open. You like love sour, then you should come try my poison. She said, I grew up in the garden of Eden, and ever since then, my lying eyes are deceiving. And there must be something wrong, 'cause I can feel her crawling around in my chest. Every time I try to pick her apart, she wraps herself around my neck. This girl. Flower.
Oh, okay, let's try that. Good morning. Let's try this again. So, good morning, good morning, good morning. Thank you for letting me know that you can't hear me. I was doing some recording last night and completely forgot to turn the microphone back off. There's like three places, three different settings. So, apologies. We are going to be doing a rebuild of something that we did a couple of weeks ago. It's the DeLorean Time Machine, but it's now back in the item shop. And I took a look at it, and it's like a lot chunkier. No, you didn't miss a lot. It's a lot chunkier and like really robust. Those wheels are huge. So, of course, I said to myself, and this was in the middle of filming a tutorial that I was supposed to put up this morning, and it was like, you know what? I can't do that. I have to go and rebuild this thing. So, this is what we're doing this morning. We are going to head back into the island, take a little break from our Ninjago, and head back into the island here. Oh, hold on. What am I doing? No, we don't need this. There we go. Back into the island. And I think I zoomed in a little bit there in my camera. Hey, and Katie, good morning. So we are, like I said, heading back to the island. And we are going to do a bit of a rebuild. I've got a couple things planned out. And it should be a good build. Oh my gosh, my background is missing. Oh well. Maybe I can get a background on. Can I get a background? Ooh, I don't like that. I do not like that. So, of course, I went and got my dark brown skin. Ta-da! Here's the old DeLorean. And this is the one that I built the tutorial around. But this has got the small wheels. And if you look at the one in the item shop and this one, they're quite different. Well, not quite different. It's just different in terms of size of the wheels. It just looks smaller. So this will definitely not do. Good morning, M Kitty. Merry Christmas. Good morning, Rooster. Hey, Graveyard Boy. What's good? What's good? Okay, MAK Anomalies. I'm just gonna call you Mac or maybe Anomalies. Who else do we got? We got Graveyard Boy, and we got Joshly. Okay, well, welcome to new viewers and to old viewers, lurkers, and everybody else alike. So, this just to get everything, put everything in perspective. This is the regular base of the regular size DeLorean. So I mean, you have the whole setup and everything. This is I'm trying to get it to be around the same size. This is the new version with the truck wheels in here. These wheels alone are more powerful to begin with. Oops. Is that wrong? This way. There we go. Should be purple. And we are going to be rebuilding. I'm just going to knock this one down and rebuild it right here because this is pretty much what we are aiming for. So we've had to make a couple of alterations, but it's mainly in terms of the width of the space that's available. So we've had to take a little bit away from the cabin as well. So we're going to see these alterations come true pretty much in real time. So like over here, where you have all this cabin space, it's now going to be reduced. Hopefully not taking away that much from the interior of the car. So this is going to be, instead of 16, this is going to be a 12 space. So let's just start right there. Let's just knock this down. And oh, I don't have wheels on here. My bad. I may have to blow it up. All right, let's drive this away. Ah! Can't drive it away because everything is set in place. Okay, where are my thrusters? The downside of putting my face right there in that corner is that it's cutting off half of my build screen. Come on, come on. Help me out here, buddy. Come on. Get going. Really? You're supposed to be a reference, not in the way. Get out of there. Come on. Get. Okay, let's try this again. Nope, don't mantle. Ah. For those about to mantle, we salute you. There we go. Get that out of the way. Okay. We begin fresh. Hopefully you guys... Okay, I have all the lights up, so we shouldn't need to have any extra lights pop up. Anybody who's popping in hoping for some Ninjago builds, I'm sorry, but this is a Christmas present to everybody. Make sure you guys can get your own DeLoreans in your build kits. Hopefully you have these build kits, which are going to be essential to this. The first order one is definitely essential. The Daft Punk is questionable. I mean, we got the black 2x4 black pieces that we are going to need. So yeah. Anyway, the first thing to do is actually set out the base. Where is my... Okay, this is my 6. And this is my 8. So we're going to set up the base of this build with these two guys. 1, 2, and 3. So this is now going to form the basis of everything that we're going to be doing in here. That black base. So we know this is 3, and this is 4 up here. So we have 8 plus 6. That's 14. That's the exact count that we need for this to work. Up the middle. You know what? Not up the middle. Because we need a 6 in here. I like to use the small pieces on the inside here, on the bottom of it, because we are building a car, and the bottom of the car is the space that touches the ground the most. This is where you come in contact with most spaces. So, any advice anyone gives you about building cars, and it does not include making sure that your car does not come apart, you don't want to take that advice. I'm going to make sure your car doesn't come apart. Now, I'm just color coding this. You don't need to have a color code, but I like to know where my wheels are going to go at all times. So that's just a me thing. Now, in the back, so the gray is front, blue is the back. And I know we're going to need to come over here with this. And then we're going to need another piece up here. But let's just get these two pieces in first. So gray, get a 16. Then we need to come up 1, boom. Get the 8 in there, and boom. Knock that out. And then we're going to need this guy over here, 1. And then 6. That's not the red one. This is the red one. There we go. And a couple of little extras. This one comes here, so this comes up 1. And up. The vertical tool is going to be useful here. Up 1. So here we go. We have your wheelbase all set out. To complete the wheelbase, we need to move into the roof section of the haunted house. Get rid of that thing. Get rid of that as well. And that, so simplify. Get your gray pieces first. Slap one on. Then get your black pieces. That's not black. This is black. There we go. The black is going to be the formation of the actual wheelbase. Make sure the flat side is out. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I mean, you could use the gray for this bit as well, but the black helps to hide any issues sometimes. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 3 and 4. Now, get the gray back up again. Okay, hold on a second. Ariel, now is not the time to start a fight. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Children, no, please. Just stop. Right now. Thank you. Appreciate you. Alright, we're gonna go and get our first order pieces up. Get those in. Children love to break my concentration, I swear. There we go. That should be in place. And then we got this in here. And 1, 2, and put that in here. So let's pop on a couple of these guys. You need to go to the side here, and then you come up there. That should be flush to that side. We're going to actually come back to this bit and change it. But this is the back. Yep, that's the back. And this guy needs to come right up there. Do the same thing to the other side. 1, 2. Then you need to be like 1 up from there. So you're up 1. Over here is 1, 2. We're gonna flip that later so it's up nice and upside down, and it has a different, slightly different shape. On the front over here, we need to have this guy right in here. We're planning ahead, you see, for a couple of features. This is headlights. This is going to be thrusters. So everything is all set out. So, I mean, we can go ahead and do the thrusters right now, actually. So, little thrusters. We got... Oh, actually, you know what? We can't do thrusters yet. In order to do thrusters, there's a little thing that we need. And it's like, just make sure that this is lined up properly. If you don't do this, it's going to set it so that it is slightly off. But you can take your thruster and snap it to your machine block. And it comes to exactly where you want it to go. So there's no wiggle room. And that's one of the things that I use a lot in my building. These machine blocks. They give you perfect spacing all the time. Some of you TikTokers may be new to the channel, new to my build techniques, but this is one that I use pretty much every single day. Whoa, it's going all wonky. There we go. I believe in precision and exact placement. Oh my gosh, talk about exact placement. That one's off. Let's get you placed properly, shall we? There we go. Much better. Dude, I could see that was off. I just couldn't see how. Alright, this is the back. We may need this or may not need it. I'm just gonna pop this in right there. I think this may have to come out, but we're gonna pop it in anyway. Now for the lights, we're gonna do the same thing with the machine blocks. Get this lined up to the side. That needs to come to the front. So put that to the front of that, knock that off, then get a pressure plate, put it to the back, because we are using a ceiling light. And ceiling lights only go to the bottom of things. Remember the Back to the Future Time Machine, the DeLorean. I think they have to call it the Delorean Time Machine for copyright purposes. It's in the item shop right now. You can go ahead and buy it and use my creative code, the Mad Cup. Especially if you like the build that we're doing today. We're getting you guys the ability to build your own DeLorean Time Machine in LEGO Fortnite. And we're getting you the most epic version. The other ones were good. But this one is like the epic version. It's got the big wheels, and these big wheels get you to 88 faster than anything. I mean, we've literally got 2 time machines already built over there. But when I saw this one, I just immediately started to compare. And driving it in Battle Royale, it's a very different feel. So I wanted to match that experience over here. So I had to come back. See, it's already beefier, much more robust. While we're here, hold on, where is my wrench? See, I was out adventuring last night. Oh, see all my stuff. I was out adventuring last night and I completely forgot to change back. I was supposed to put all my stuff into a chest, you see. There we go. Got the wrench. So this needs to go to channel 1 because it's turning that direction. This is channel 2. Oh, can't forget to turn off channel 3. This is going to push over to channel 2. And then this is going to channel 1 because it's pushing in that direction. Just make sure you know where your channels are going to end up, and you should be in good shape. Now we need to set up the interior cabin. Let's get first order in here. We need to be 1, 2, 3, 4. At least 4 back. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. It's 4 back. And this should come right in here. So pretty much anything that's coming in here right now is going to be set up to there. And this is all the space that we have to work with on the interior. So everything else has to match up to this. So all of our thrusters and everything else has to come inside this particular channel. So let's continue building up the side. We're gonna have to make a couple of alterations, but I think they're absolutely worth it. Let's get the Supernova Academy. I hope you have this kit. If you don't, it's gonna make things a little more difficult, and you're gonna have to do a couple of workarounds to get to this point. This part is like almost precision. To the edge. 1, 2, 3, 4. Snap it in. Then take it to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Snap it in. Pressure plate. There we go. And remember, I'm part of the Discord community. No, well, part Discord. I'm part of the Craftopia community on Discord. My God. Oh, hey, I like what's happening. I'm sorry. I'm trying to go as fast as I can for this because I'd like to edit this into a bit of tutorial. So I'm sorry if I'm not paying as much attention to chat. I mean, do you want me to talk to you or do you want me to build? Choices, choices. So, yeah, okay, there you go. Merry Christmas, everybody else. You know, I will look over at chat every now and then, but you know, it kind of puts everything to a bit of a halt. I'm so sorry. But here we go. I do me. I don't want to do me. I think. Do I want to do me? I might want to do me. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I know this is one of the tutorials that people ask for like a lot, and I had gone and recorded a brand new tutorial, but once the DeLorean actually came out and I got a good look at it, it was like, yeah, that's really not gonna do. So this is me redoing the tutorial and trying to make sure that I can do well by you guys, so that you know you can have the time machine. Okay, so there's 2 instances here that we can get this right or we can get this wrong. Too close to the edge is weird. You know what? I never tried. No. This is not time for experimenting. This is not the time for experimenting. This is the time for getting it right. We're going to follow the formula, as it were, for what we know works. I can experiment some other time. Right? Right, good. Glad we all agree. So let's get this in here. Like I said, slightly tighter cabin, but absolutely worth it. Now this, hold on. I think we need to go something like this. Yeah, we got a couple things going on over here. So you, oh, you are totally off. Holy crap. Okay. Let's get rid of that. This is one way to do it, but whew. We're just trying to set. Oh, okay. There we go. Why are you not working? What is your issue, buddy? Oh, good God. I know why. The spacing is slightly different. Either you get it exact or the space becomes an issue. So, I should have followed through. 1, 2, 3, 4. Once you get it, commit to it. Oh boy. What am I doing? All right, okay, you get there. Thank you. And you get up here. No, there. This there. Okay, and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are you even moving? There we go. Make green. All right, let's try this again. And there we go. That should be the spacing now. This should be 6. And this should be the 8. Perfect. See, it matches up when it matches up. If it is not matching up, you have issues. We may need to actually replace that. Let's get back to that. Let's go to the front, because this needs a little extra love, I think. A little extra care and attention. One of the problems with using such big wheels is that they actually come out of the body. So we no longer have the ability to do as much as we could, like with the previous builds. So we got to tread very, very carefully. So with this, I know I need to bring this forward to right about here. But the wheels keep on turning. That should be above the light. Big wheels keep on turning. Wonder what 6 could do there. Not much. Not much. Now, there are 2 things that we could do here. We could attempt to get the flat appearance. So we should actually take a look at what we are going to do so we can make the appropriate choice. This is the flat appearance, the flat front. And we need to look at this from the side. We really do. The side is really going to determine. I mean, look at that. Is that good enough? I don't think it is. That is nowhere near good enough. It needs to have that angle. and it's going to be a very slight angle. So let's do it again. So we're going to be coming downward, but we're going to do it very, very slightly at a half step rather than a full step. I think the half step is going to bring us to exactly the point that we need. And that needs to be slightly above here as well. So this is going to be fun. Is that it? Right there? I think so. Huh. So, bring this down. Half step. That should be connected. Yes, it is. Big wheels keep on turning. Back over here and grab this guy. And go old school with the turning. Turning with the turning. Alright, let's see. So you in Alabama love the governor. Alright. Alright, alright, alright. Oh, yeah, you don't like that, do you? Because you are off. Nope. Come on. Behave yourself. Thank you, sir. There we go. And now we can get back up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. And there's that front. See? There we go. Everything pays off eventually. Everything pays off. So we got that front, and now we can go ahead. Now, the best thing about this hood is that we can open it again. So we are going to... there's the black pieces. Perfect. I thought we were going to have to hunt them down. No! What is your damage? Seriously, what is your damage? Okay, apparently that does not like it when that is too close to it. So we're going to have to go 4, 4, and then push back 1 in the back. And there you go, all sorted out. Then we can get a black piece under here. And that's going to be the start of our bumper. So we're going to come back for the bumper. The bumper on this is so, oh my god, drives me crazy. But yeah, we had a nice bumper system set up that we may have to trash completely because it's no longer relevant. It's just one of those things. But anyway, here we go. What's he doing? 4. Gotta find a way to get rid of that. I really do. So I don't like that. The wheels are a little problematic for me. I don't like how they stick out like that, but you may have to do something like this. And just accept that that part is going to stick up. Wonder if we use 6 instead, where it's still clinging to hope. Oh my gosh. Like I said, the 6 is still clinging to hope. Now, if we can do that, that's a 12. Can we do it with an 8? No, so close. Okay, you know what? We can. We just have to do that, and then do this. A little bit of chicanery. Boom diata. So this is a 12. Okay, hold on. This is what we're gonna do. No more chicanery required. Boom diata. Nice, clean lines. Perfect. See, I hadn't gotten this far, but I think it's totally worth it. Yeah. Not quite. Not feeling it. I am not feeling it. You're gonna start a SpongeBob build. Oh, because of the SpongeBob. Okay, there's 2 things that we can actually do there. And I'm thinking that we have to come back to this because we might be able to get a smoother line. Okay, let's not get back to this. Let's do it right now. Let's get that smooth line. I think I know how. Gonna just try this out. If it doesn't work, I'm gonna move on. Because I tend to get caught up in some of the things sometimes. And these wheel sections are always a huge bother. But there we go. This is what I was talking about. Possibly get a much cleaner line. No, I don't think so. That one doesn't work this time. So, tried it. Moving on. Okay. We still have the back of the car to deal with. So let's go and do that right now. Let's take a look at what we did previously, because there's some really good stuff we did in here. Okay, to get this in, we had to turn some pieces on the side. So let's do that here. Okay, there we go. We got this guy. Come on, up. How big was that? How big was that bumper? Is that 1, 2? That's a 6. 1, 2. I'm gonna just measure it. So that was 6 across. Yep, 6 across. Perfect. Gotta make sure I'm working on the correct car. There, so 6. So you come in here, which means that I need to put this. Okay, I can get a 6 block. 6 block right there. Needs to be aligned to the bottom here. So put it onto there. And then a pressure plate. Make sure that it's aligned to the bottom and bottom. Okay, come on, work with me. Thank you. And then to the bottom and out. Then we get. Now, some of you may have the Daft Punk. So I'm going to assume that you have Daft Punk rather than First Order. Although if you're in this build, you should have the First Order. But either way works. I mean, black piece in there. Take this and move it over. One. It's a weird thing where you have to move it. No. Move it twice. See, I broke it too early. But okay, it's this weird disconnect that happens sometimes. And sometimes it doesn't want to actually function the way it should. So you can trick it. First, so this one goes in here. Make sure it's all the way to the back. There we go. It's touching. And then, there we go. Now this one, you have to do two things. Click that one and make sure it comes, you're going vertical. There. Get rid of that inside piece because I screwed that up. Now, take this, snap it. Snapping is so important. And snap it into the back there. Then you want to get the next piece, snap this right here. Now, the only way to get these particular lights that I'm using, unfortunately, is if you have the first order, not first order, Imperial kit. This is from Moss Eisley Cargo Bay Hazard Light. And it snaps to the side. So it's very... It likes to go to one side. So if I try to put this in normally, it would go the opposite way. Than what I want. So I want the stripes just like this. Now, there's a little weird gap that is in there, and the only thing that seems to fill that is the milk. Don't ask, but it's this little milk carton from First Order. It works. It fills it. I'm good. Let's move on. It's gonna fill the license plate in here with this guy. And then I can take the gray block, put it onto the side right there. And now this is mostly done. There's one other thing I have to do, which is turn that piece upside down, but I'm not bothered by that right this very minute. Got that weird spacing. One more. Unless, oh, hold on. Did I bring that all the way up? I think I did. Ah, yes, I did. Sweet. So I need to take that over. Now, where are my pressure plates? Pressure plate upside down. The vertical attachment tool is one of the best things that's happened to this game. So, with this, remember I said I was going to wait to turn it upside down? I can't wait anymore. I have to do it now. So, this is now upside down. Move it up and over. Okay, and, there we go. Perfection. Take that, spin it. Ah, okay, never mind. Yeah, there we go. Spin it around, and it's in perfectly. If you're building along, you should be at this exact stage right now. If you're coming in later and you're building along, well done. We did it. Just add this little extra piece right there. So we are continuing onward with the build. Now you can also just toss on your license plate here because we're pretty much done with the back except for the bumper. But the bumper is something that I'm kind of holding for. I want to do the cabin next and actually get some of the thrusters set up. So it's not just the thrusters, but the internal workings with the flux capacitor and everything. Because I kind of skipped that on the last build, and flux capacitor is kind of important. So I want to make sure that gets in. With this, I think I want to replace these guys to have something thinner. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these guys instead. This gives me a lot more space. So that I can add some of those additional components. Plus it gives me the ability to come up over the roof section. So there's this right here. Oh, hello. Immensely useful. All right. So we have those in. We need one more section for this. So you, friend. Oh no. Dang it. I think that has to stay because then you go flat. Fine. 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 Be that way. I'm just gonna throw a salt. Massive salt fit right now. See, it's not as harsh as the other one. Kind of like that. Maybe we can get this to also be aligned to there. Would that work? I wonder if it will actually interfere with the wheel. But I could dig that. Nope, this side does not want to do it. Huh. Why would you do it, but you wouldn't? It's weird. I wonder if we could actually, no, that's not going to work, is it? But what about if we did this and did that? No. Gosh darn it. See, every time I try to make it good, it comes back to bite me. It doesn't want to be good. It just wants to be cheesy. Fine. Be that way. Okay. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah. I'm making a new build. This is the old DeLorean right here. So I'm gonna, here, you can go and test it out. It flies and everything. I'm currently building the brand new one. Move it, little piggy. And this one is actually going to move a lot faster, mainly because the wheel sections are already set up. The big wheels make it move faster. So this one is more modeled after the one in the item shop because it's a lot more robust and made for racing. I guess this one. I mean, like look at them side by side, right? So now we're at the point where we're going to build up the cabin. Oh, the cars over there. Excuse me. Now, which cabin did we like? Did we like this one, or did we like the new one? I think I like the new one. So let me bring this one over here, and I'll get the other DeLorean, which is parked over here behind the police cruiser. Ah, excuse my driving. Okay. Okay, so I actually think I did like the interior of this one, especially how the slant came up here. So we are going to. What did we do here? Okay, I think I got it now. I remember. Mostly remember. Kind of remember. We're going to get rid of this because we got to come off of this. And like this. Then we're going to pop these guys on. What is your damage, buddy boy? I hit it too hard. Okay, you get on there. Now you stay on there. All right, thank you. My gosh, it's so hard to get good help these days. All right, you, come on, come on. There we go. Be nice. No, be nicer. Nicer than that. Jeez. I swear. There we go. So much better. One, two, and three. I think there's supposed to be a space. There we go. Okay, let's see. The seat is a little further back. Let me get that in before we go any further, because we need to also measure up the center console. Daft Punk, First Order. Get some gray on the inside. Not as if we don't have enough gray on the inside, but 8. There we go. Seat should be Mechanical Mayhem seat. Blue bucket seat. I don't know why some people don't like the blue bucket seat. There, right there. Because maybe the seat is solid. Alright, but there we go. Now, got to make sure that this spacing is right, because we need to do an angle off of here. Christmas monkey. Welcome, bird. Welcome, Christmas Monkey. Yep, the DeLorean is in the item shop. This is exactly why we're redoing the build. With some improvements. Okay, so let's get down to Supernova. So I hope this one works. Mainly because I need to do two things here. So you need to go there, and then you need to go right in there, so that I can then do this. And then take this on right through here. Alright, so that's set. I think the angle may be a little extreme, but we're going to find out. Can I do vertical? Yes, I can. Come on. Yes! I think the angle is too much. We need more. We need more. Because that is going to be so low. Holy crap, that is low. That is never going to fit. So, two things need to happen for this to fit. That needs to be there. And we're going to take this off of this angle, and we're going to push it down vertically. The only thing this is going to even want to touch is the piece that is already set, because any other angle that comes off of this is now going to want to work from this. So this is where we're at. You need to go away, then you need to come off of this. So then we do it again. We get rid of this one. What we're doing here is resetting to 0, because the first angle is not going to attach to anything that's set at original 0. But it will set at an angle that's already turned. So a little bit of Fortnite sciencing for you guys. And we know how we love our Fortnite science. Okay, let's try that again. Come on. Come on. Is that in line? Is it in line? Have to get to the right spot. There. It wants to go to the side of it. Perfect. What is underneath this? Okay, so I need to do two things here first. I need to get this one to be set up here. so that I can break that one. But now I need to move this one up so it's attached there, and hope that when I break this one, okay, good. So down and across. Then no, down doesn't work. Oh boy, that's a problem. Okay, let's try again. We're going to do it with this piece. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, spaghetti-o. City rabbit. Tricks are for kids. Yeah, that's not going to work. It sticks out so much. Okay. New plan, new plan, new plan. Nope. Well, I don't have a new plan. No, sirree, I do not. What am I doing? Let's put this back. Ah! Trust me, I'm a trained professional. Okay, so that second one may actually work. Okay. If this is touching the top. Oh, yes! I never even considered that. Nope, it's not going to do that. I'm over here craning my neck. See if it's going to help. I get locked into these things sometimes. And I'm trying to just get this one angle so that this can work. So close to it working. Can we replicate that? So that it doesn't, you know what? We can replicate it so it doesn't suck. I can take it down and over. So snap to there, take it down, then over, over and over. Then we can take this away, then bring this guy from here, and hello, we're good to go. Okay, we got that spacing, and now what can we do here? If that is going to be there, vertical, but only likes it at a side. Okay, hold on. I need to think. Okay, so I think we can get this over here. It's just the spacing of it. So this needs to come over one more. Can we get this over there? And then this over there? Yes. If we can do that, then we can move this. Ha! Now we got it. Right there. So. It is done. Okay, so we take that away. We do this. Turn it to the side. Then we bring this guy over. Then we take this guy, snap it to there, and bring this. Oh boy, what happened? You snap down, and you come over. There we go. A little convoluted, I know, but you know what? It's going to be worth it because in the end, we're going to have the ability to get into the car without it looking like total trash, which is the whole point. So, let me see. We can still sit. Perfect. What else do we have? We need to get this up in here. So a couple of things I have to do right here, which is get this bad boy in here, and then figure out the spacing for the roof. I promise you, only Fortnite science happens in here. If you like Fortnite science, this is the place for you. Welcome. We need to put a 6 in here. And can we still get in? Oh, amazing. We can still get in. Wicked. Okay, I think we're doing okay. Now we gotta figure out the back of the car, but that gives me so much hope. Okay. We got a couple things going on with the back end. This is nice and flat, but now I need to get an angle off of the back of this. The question is if it should be a regular angle or if it should be a specialized angle. Let's see if this will work. That looks a little bit long. I don't know about this one. It really should be more towards the back of the car. Yeah, I don't like that. I've got the sound of music in my head. How do you solve a problem like Maria? My daughter and wife were watching it. It's part of their holiday tradition now. Okay, so we got this bit, and we got to bring this in to the center. So, oh, it does not like that angle. It does not like the angle at all. Okay. I guess that's the only place it likes that angle. That's a bit of a problem. Let's see what we can do. Can we bring it in one? Needs to be out a little further, I think. That's now a 10. Okay. I guess we have our angles sorted out. Now is that? Yeah, that. There we go. And get rid of you. So we have the sides coming together. It's not quite. It's almost there. First order. Really? That's a little disappointing. Oh, that looks a little nasty. I think that can go up a little bit. Oh, that needs to be up more. Can this actually go in further? Let's find out. Oh, there is space for movement. Nice. So I moved it 2. Okay, can that align better now? Do I have to move it down 1 more? And you know what I just found from doing that bit is that that can be aligned much better. It's almost perfection. So there, we've got 1. Got 2. And then we got this bad boy. Right there. Exactly where it wants to be. Can we come over some more? Yes, we could. Amazing. But we're not going to. We're just going to bring this forward. No, that's too much. Okay. Gotta be careful not to overbuild, which is something that, you know, that we have a tendency to do sometimes. Nope, can't do it there. Can't do it there. But this is where the black pieces will go. Now, I do need to build up the side a little. So I'm going to attach this guy. Or not. There we go. That's 1. What we need is a tiny bit more slant. So we can turn this piece again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, live stream does count towards monetization. especially when you turn on your VOD. Stay safe, but stay safe out there. So turn on your VOD and make sure to rebroadcast after the fact. Give it a good title. Make sure that people can find it. Use hashtags, etc. And it goes a long way. Remember, I was doing like a lot more lives when I started off because my lives were pretty much where I live. Lives live. There we go. Oh, no, no, no. It's not going to work there, is it? No, it's not. Let's push this back there. Put you over here. Whoa, what's going on? Oh, okay, I got trapped. Alright, so there we go. We have some options here. We can try to build that up a little bit. I really do think this needs to be forward a little bit more. So I'm trying to finagle this bit. It should be 4 by 1. Like right over there. Gives a much better line to the car. Alright. Or you can take that back there. Will it stick? I'm going to make sure we have a copy of that. So what I want to do is I'm going to take this bit out and then replace it with this. So this is beginning, right? Oh. Okay, only a little bit of guesswork going on here. Tiny bit. Okay, there we go. We got 1. And then we got 2. That is it. That's it right there. That's what we want to do. We want to get the lines of the car. So this can now be taken backward. And form the basis. No? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, spaghetti. Oh boy. Here we go. Okay. And if we can bring this over. Okay, so we get rid of this. And we need to replicate everything that we did just now over there, which is going to be fun, fun, fun. Super easy. I think we already have a basis set up for this. Oh no, wrong direction. It needs to go the other direction. Great. But we do need to get the engines in. Let's take care of this bit first, so that we can move on. Is that it? Nope, that's not it. So we need to have this on top of here. Right there. And then this will attach to that there. Thank you. Two, three, four. $9.53. Almost an hour and a half building this. It's something that already built. You think it would go a lot faster, but you know what? In order to get the results you want, sometimes you have to build what you want. So this one comes back into here. Really? Okay. A little bit freaky there. That. Ooh, okay, nope. This should do it right there. And then we need to get this piece over here. Dang it. Come on. There we go. We got it. Up one. Back one. And now get on the most ultimate spoiler ever. So we are looking at one hell of a muscle car. I wonder if it will fit under here. Will it? Oh, it might. Okay, I can dig it. We can all dig it. Yeah, that one's not gonna work. Anyway, okay, so there we go. We got the structure. Now we have to finish it up and make sure that we get everything else in here working, including the thrusters, which I still haven't placed. So we have these pieces already set up. These are firmly located, so we should be able to pull this out. The roof is set up on the back, so we're not going to be interrupting anything. Just gotta make sure to keep that angle. And then this is where we can actually put in our thrusters. Can I put in a big thruster? I'm tempted. Nah, big thruster's too much. I mean, I could hit 88 faster. I'm tempted. So tempted. Should I? Can I? Cannot. Okay, small thruster it is. I've been thwarted. I don't think I like that. You know, the whole being thwarted thing. Sadness. I am sadness. Alright, let's get these 3 thrusters in here. And oof, 1 hour of absolute build. Well, 1 hour and a half of building. But we got to get this done. Okay, so we got to get our props in here so we can give it a nice platform to work with. 1 and 2. And then we're going to need, where is it? So there's really 2 props that go in here. Okay, let me just take a quick look over here. I think this is in there it is, Star Wars. This has a nice bit of stuff going on there. And it fits right in here. We can get from the clutter, we can get this guy. This is the Rebel Motivator. I think that's what it's called. Let me see, is it? Rebel Motivator Lubricator. That forms a little bit of faff on the top of the car. Then I'm still torn between using this guy and there's another one. Where is it? I think it came in Supernova. Oh, there it is. The garbage can. It's a little garbage can that came in Supernova. And I kind of like that for the back. But let's take a little step back right now and set up our exhaust section. Extra power for the time travel. Alright, bring it down. Bring it down. Bring it on down to Funkatown. Okay. Hopefully this will give our angle. Why are you still here? My gosh, you would think you would have gone a long time ago. Alright. Let's get you figured out. Shall we? Oh, you're the absolute opposite of everything we need. Do you have anything else you can connect to? Anything else at all? I don't like how this is turning out right now. And I think if I took this bit away, you are going to absolutely collapse on your own. I did not. Good news. Okay, so what can we do here? I think we can take this and replace it with this, which I really don't want to, but we are going to have to do because we need that. So, choices. There we go. And now we can move this bit over you. Come on. Doesn't like it. Okay, that will work. We have a connecting point, which is the most important part. Okay, good. Okay, so this is the start of this. Means that you can now come on down in here. No, or what? What? Why aren't you working? Really? That bad, huh? Wow, so everything here is connected to that. If I lost that, could I get this in here? Would it work? Come on. The problem here is the oppositional angle is completely opposed to that. It just does not like it. I think I need to get it closer in. So I'm going to redo this entire bit. Aim it at that piece right there. So 1, 2. Okay, gonna have to do. Fun times, people. Fun times. All right. Let's see. For anyone new coming to the stream, I'm the MadPuck66. I stream every day from 8:30 a.m. till 10 a.m. This is our special Christmas stream where I am. There we go. It works. Building the Delorean Time Machine as a special Christmas present for my viewers. Regular viewers will know that I have built this a couple of times. Built it last year, built it again this year. And now building it for what should be one of the last times since, it's now in the item shop. And since, we can't let BR players have all the fun, I decided to build it here so that we can have fun in different ways by having our own dang time machines. Take that, Battle Royale players. Haha. I'm more locked into the build right now than I am in chat, so if you came expecting chat, I do apologize. It is Christmas, and I'm a married man with kids and a family, so there are going to be expectations of me. So I am trying to use up my time as wisely as possible here before things get a little too chaotic. So, I'm off work and everything, but, it's still, I have familial duties, as you can well expect. So, just trying to use my time as wisely as possible and making sure that I have time for my family and take care of all those you know, family stuff while doing the thing. So if I'm a little locked into the build, please excuse me. Just trying to make sure that I can finish today. And you guys don't have to keep coming back. There we go. Now we got it. So this is our live tutorial. We did a bit of figuring things out live, and that's just the nature of this sometimes. But if you can find a much better looking time machine on LEGO Fortnite, let me know, because I'd love to see how they did it. But this is mine. I built this, built it live. And you can follow every single step and see all of my mistakes. That's just how I work. There we go. Yeah, boy. All right, let's get the rest of the props in here, and we can finish this thing up. Get some electronics. Oh, I do like that, but never had a chance to use it. What else? What else do we need here? I think we need more mechanical stuff than electrical. But you know, I'm gonna toss in a couple things here and there. 1, 2, 3. Keep it. There. So there we got the Delorean shaping up nicely. I wish we could have an extra boost on this. The fact is we can't. I am going to add some additional thrusters into the front though, because we never added any actual thrusters to the front. I'll add El Barto right there. And now we're so close to finishing. Okay, we're not close to finishing because we still have to do the bumper. And this bumper has been kind of driving me crazy because of just how they did it. The brand new version that they just put out, it's all it's this magnificent looking bumper with all this blue glowy stuff on it, which is kind of really hard for us to do in LEGO Fortnite because we just don't have the pieces for it. Now, if they released a time machine build kit, oh my gosh, we would be absolutely all over that. But you know, that's just the way it is. This one is, I'm not going to do the flight on this. It's actually a little easy to add some of the flight mechanics, but it's already an hour-and-a-half build. And it's past 12 o'clock. So, sorry, past 10 o'clock, which is the usual time that I, you know, finish up my build. So if you're still here, thanks for hanging out. Let's add a couple extras on here, and then let's take this thing for a drive. No, stop it. You, thank you. Thank you. My gosh. Alright, let's see if we can add this on the insides. Does that make sense in there? got wheel wells. Alright, are you going the right way? You need to go that way. And you need to go that way as well. We don't have bumpers. But the fast fix for the bumper would be to do something like... We're not going to get it perfect. Keep that in mind. Okay, come on, come on. Be nice to me. There we go. So we're going to put this right there. Then we're going to get pressure plate and pop it right on here. Now anything I put is going to be flush to this section. So I can go ahead and get my bumper now. First order is the best looking one that we have. Just the facts. Let's get this in here. May have miscalculated that, but not a problem. Let's see how far back it'll go. There. So this really is like a first order build, believe it or not. And you got a bumper that's got made up of many, many parts. So it can take lots and lots of hits. It's almost a perfect bumper. Almost. There you go. Now we can get this down. Of course, I should have gotten Ann Kitty or somebody to come and help me out. Bring the Marty McFly skin. No, what happened? I can't get it anymore. Okay, so I need to raise the roof. The roof is going to be raised. Okay, I can sit again. So let's get an 8. And then get 2 of these guys. So can I get in? I can get in. Then I can go and get this piece back. From the clutter. And 1, 2, not that wide apart. That's terrible. There, it's better. 1, 2. Now the DeLorean does have some cabling and stuff. We don't have cables. They just never give them to us. So it's just what it is. We just do what we do with what we got. And these have been acting as our cables for a bit. Oh, okay, so that's interfering with that. Do the same thing to over here. All right. Moment of truth. Oh boy. I have to log out and come back. So bear with me, but this is DeLorean the beefed up version. Okay, taking a look at chat. Yes, bonus time. We are on. Hey, Rooster. Hey, maybe Perk. Yep. Yeah, Dead Dirty. This does look pretty mean. Once I saw the DeLorean, I had to look. Oh, that's not it. Ah, missed it. Of course I can drive this. Why would I build a car that I can't drive? An F1 car? What kind of F1 car are you talking about? Oh, man. Oh, Rod is coming? Okay. I can wait for Rod. In the meantime, let's take a look at some of my other cars. So, I got the a Mustang over here. Then I got the I forget what I call this one. Oh my god, Doc Brown in the Stingray. That's hilarious. All of my cars you can drive, even the 18 van. I got Hopper's car over here. A little Stranger Things action. Oh no. Into the water. Okay, where's Rod? I think someone just stole my van. No, I'm a builder, so I focus on building. I'm terrible at survival. I was gonna be honest about it. Okay, that thruster's working. Thruster's working. I don't have a rod yet. Hope everyone is ready for Christmas. I know some of us are still getting ready. So good luck with that. I'm going to add in some extra boosters. Why not? While I'm waiting. You know what would be really cool is if the extra boosters... I'm not using channel 4 right now. So I can add my extra boosters. There's Rod. Excellent. I hope he has the Marty McFly skin. Because we're going back. We're going back. Back to the future. Now I need a white van. And Libyans. I'm going to put these on just for fun. And these are going to be my channel 4. We're going to hit 88. Yes, I found them. Thank you. Hello. Where are you going?
No.
Oh, okay.
And no frills.
And no frills. Okay, Rod. Where are you? You should be here from last time. Oh no. I think Rod got sent over to, yep, he got sent over to the monastery. I know he's all the way over there, but okay. My biggest build was a 199 meter long um, Star Destroyer. That was my absolute biggest build. Don't like Minecraft. My kids love Minecraft, but I don't like Minecraft. It's just, just not for me. It's like they don't like um, Fortnite. I don't like Minecraft. So wherever the opposite is of what I like, they like. Go figure. I used to, but there's sometimes they reach a stage with your kids where they like to play games, and if you express any interest in it, they don't want to have anything to do with it anymore. So I just kind of do my own thing right now. I used to play Roblox with them for a little bit, but oh, can I build the BMW 3? You know what? I will take a look. I will actually have been wanting to build a BMW for a while. So I'm going to look up the BMW M3, and we can see build that in the shop. Build that over here. But okay, guys, here's the DeLorean, ready for action. I have my extra boost. I just don't have my Marty McFly. Where is Rod? Rod, come on. Dude, you can build. Why are you flying? You can build a thing. Oh, he's at D. Perfect. So he should be at the bus station now. There was a bus station so close. Number 12. There he is. There's McFly. Well, I built a brand new DeLorean. These were the old ones over here. See, the wheels are much smaller on these guys. These are, your regular build. I kind of skipped the interior this time around. So this is the old one. Still pretty fast. Speedy. Okay, Rod. Hey, there you are. Come on. Let's go take a ride. Let's go back to the future. We gotta go back, Marty. We gotta go back. Back to the future. Hop on in there. Alright, hit it. Let's go. Come on, you can do it. Let's go. Hey. And you hit 4 to give the extra boost. Let's hit 88 right now. Come on, let's go. And hit 4. Hit 4. Go ahead. Yes, a little extra. Of course, we're not going to vanish. We can only wish. Get back over here. Stealing my DeLorean. I'm gonna call the Libyans on you. Okay, hit 4. Yep, and hit 4 now. Okay, hit 3. See, that's the extra boost. I think he's using it wrong. You gotta use 3 for the regular boost, and then 4 for extra boost. So you want to get your regular speed. Yeah, this tree is not going to go anywhere. I wish that it did. Okay, let me get my axe. I may have to take over inventory. There's my axe. Perfect. I've been playing survival to play the Ninjago stuff, so that's been fun. Okay. You keep abusing the boost. Don't abuse the boost. Holy gigawatts. And Marty's gone flying. Oh boy. I think we may have a bit of a problem here. Marty McFly has stolen my car. McFly. McFly. Okay, back this way. Back this way. Can you hear me? I think you can. Oh, actually, hold on. Hold on. I do have my headset on. Rod, can you hear me? Rod should be able to hear me. All right, let me drive. I need to drive this thing. Oh, he can hear me. He just can't talk. Okay, hop on in. Let's go. Duck and Marty. 100 years. Alright, here we go. And then boost. Doesn't really give that much extra boost. You kind of wish it would, but... Anyway, you can follow this this build to build your own DeLorean in LEGO Fortnite. So I hope you found something cool you can build here. There's the smaller version, which I've given a tutorial for before, and now there's the brand new version with the bigger tires, and I think it goes a little faster. I might add some more thrusters. Just it's not escape. Oh, there's escape. But you know, the game will only let us go so fast. But yeah, I'll definitely max out the speed as much as possible. I think I can add more thrusters in there. If we want to add some a couple of decorations in there, there's like a couple of things we can add in order to make it more a little bit sciencey. I think this one had potential, but I think it gets in the way. Oh, it doesn't. Oh, there we go. Now we have a flux capacitor. Okay, I think we're set. We just need to add a couple things to the dashboard. I was kind of focused on building out the rest of this, but let me just add in... give me 1 second, Rod. I will be right there. Little dashboard. Dashboard action. Come on. There we go. 1. And then we can just add in black. I think that'll work. What? What has happened? Oh, really? Well, that's good. That's fun. Excellent. So I have a dashboard now. Wicked. So, let's travel. So this has been the Delorean build. Nice and powerful. While your BR friends can, you know, boast about driving it, you can also say you drove it. Just build it in LEGO Fortnite. And really show them how it's done. Oops. Ah! Anyway, thank you for joining me. I'm the MadPup6. I stream every day from 8:30 a.m. till 10 a.m. So, this is an extra long um, holiday stream. I want to thank Rod Von Doom for coming in and being my Marty. His mom is Ann Kitty, so she is the moderator. They've been some of my biggest supporters. So I want to give them a huge thanks and a huge shout out. Big happy Christmas to everyone. You can go ahead and build your own DeLorean. Follow the instructions in this video. I will try to put out a much shorter version, an edited tutorial so that you too can go build your own in a little faster than an hour, 2 hours, but it will take you some time to actually do the build. So there's that. But I want to thank everybody and wish everyone a Merry Christmas. We've had one hell of a year, so I know we've got a lot of good things coming, and I'm just grateful to everyone to having been here, come and join the journey. Where's Aunt Kitty? She's up in the she's in the Netherlands. She's far, far away. Hope she knows what to do. Anyway, hope she'll be here soon. Yeah, there she is. She's coming along. Wicked. So yeah, anyway, I just wanted to thank everyone and wish you all a Merry Christmas. Go and check out the Craftopia community. We've got lots of really good builders out there. The communities tend to people in my community are from Craftopia. We're all one big mix. So I just want to just express how grateful I am to everyone for just coming out and supporting. Some people are missing today. Hey, Divine, you made it! So good to see you. I don't see Chris Carnage in here today, but that's okay. He'll come by and and watch. So Chris Carnage, thank you for your support, my friend. The Rooster, you've always been a good friend and supporter, so I appreciate you coming out every day. Albreo, if you want to see how I built it, just go back to the beginning. This is going to be available as a VOD. It's also available on YouTube, so come and check it out. Hey, there's Aunt Kitty. Yeah, you can always come by and check it out and watch it again. This build will be available on TikTok as well, but come over to YouTube. My name is the MadPuck66. I'm the MadPuck66 wherever you go, so you can come in and watch and see how to build it step by step. I do follow every step all the way through. Miss one. So you can start from zero and build up the entire thing. If it's your first time new to LEGO Fortnite, you have quite a few things in store for you. You have excellent builds, excellent people. This is one of the best communities that you'll ever encounter. So, yeah. Well, anyway, I just wanted to build this for you guys and show you how you can do it in LEGO Fortnite. So I do appreciate everyone once again, and I want to say a happy Christmas, and I will see you guys on the other side of Christmas. There will be no stream tomorrow. Wait, what is today? Today's 24th. Yeah, so there will be no stream tomorrow. I may go out and just play. I mean, I know we'll be opening presents pretty much all morning, so it's just one of those things. But I'll probably see you guys on Friday for for in the aftermath of Christmas. But have yourselves a great time. Um, Go out there, support people. Use the supporter code. You don't have to use my supporter code. My code is the Mad Puck on Epic. But you know what? I will appreciate it. It does help to raise the profile with Epic, and it does help support the channel. So if you don't use my code, if you're buying something, use a creator code of somebody else because it does help to um, to promote them. It helps them in huge ways that you will never even imagine. Oh, you know, since I'm not streaming tomorrow. Oh my God, they stole the car. Get back over here. Oh my gosh, they stole DeLorean. Great, now I have a prop. I just remembered. I'm not streaming tomorrow. So, Epic had sent me a little. Lego had sent me a little present for being one of the featured. Hey, for being one of the featured builds in one of the streams. So I'm just gonna open it here on stream. Thank you, Lego, and all the other creators who got featured also got a little gift. So this is an early Christmas present. It is it's a Fortnite kit, Peely and Sparkplug's Camp. So there it is. Hey, there's Chris Carnage. What's up? So I will be building this today. So a little early present from Lego themselves. So thank you, Lego. Thank you for supporting us and giving us such a huge and brilliant game. This plus with the new updates and everything, it's really invigorated the game. So I am absolutely loving it. Anyway, with that, I'm gonna say Happy Christmas, everyone. Enjoy your presents tomorrow. Open them up, and have some fun. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, y'all.
She said, my love is like a flower. I'm trying to get you over. You like love sour, then you should come try my boy.